Question from Nadine from Facebook. We know God cares for all his creation. Do animals go to heaven?
Man, that's another...
You did pick these
I did pick
questions
these,
out.
but it's so, even in church environment, been pastoring for a long time, we see this is a very common question.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of love and emotion there. And so
Absolutely.
we just have to be careful. The reason I chose this is because it is asked a lot, but again, we're caught into this lack of data. Nowhere in the Bible does it say specifically, clearly, unequivocally, if you're using that word, that our animals that we have, our pets, so lack of a better term, will be in heaven. We do see comments in the book of Ecclesiastes as an example that speak about when an animal dies, their spirit returns, which is a little bit indirect. What we talk about often is that what we do know is when you get to Revelation 19, Jesus is departing out of heaven on a white horse. And all the armies of heaven, which I think are us, the church, coming back down are on white horses. Is that literal or figurative? Well, I tend to take it straightforward. And so we at least know that there's horses in heaven, okay, which are animals. At the end of the day, I think that we think about these things now. When we're there on that day in the Lord's presence, will that be still a consideration? I don't really know. I love my cat, in that regard. Will God have him there? Not sure. And so we bring this up to say that what we do know about God in those things that are not answered specifically is that God is kind, he's loving, he's gracious, he's compassionate, he knows our heart, he gives us animals on this world to love, and they're great companions. And an interesting little Hebrew nugget is the Hebrew word for dog is kelev. And it comes from two words, one word kol and the other one lev, which means all heart. And so here we imagine Adam in the book of Genesis naming the animals, and he names a dog kelev, meaning, this animal's all heart. And so we think about man's best friend or whatever, but it's just these interesting little nuggets that we find that I think at the end of the day, we don't know for sure, but I would not be surprised. Our faith is in God, his character, all that he is, and his kindness towards us. And so at the end of the day, if all we do is trust in that, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Absolutely.